Back again with another episode of the Barbershop.
Yes, sir.
New faces. Introduce yourself. Name and Instagram.
I don't have an Instagram.
No Instagram?
No Instagram.
No social media.
Wow.
He really is not social media.
Nope. No social
No
media.
Twitter, no nothing?
He got
Nothing.
Facebook, but he don't.
Facebook.
That's
That's it.
interesting.
I'm Jeanette. I don't want them on social media.
He's gonna put it.
Okay, no Instagram. I don't have it. I'm not gonna put it. He dirty.
So I'm Rome, your latest prospect you heard. I mean, zoo rag on
Trey, find me on the gram, SOTM_ATP. Let's get right into it. What's the waves? Well,
start with
everybody's starting with this. What is it called again?
Birds box.
Birds box. So I watched it. This shit is weird. I still don't really understand what it was that was attacking people. But either way, it got me thinking, if something like that were to happen now, do you feel like this generation or the generations as a collective, as a whole, who would survive?
The people that's blind.
Well, obviously because you saw the movie.
I think I would have said I was going here, but yeah.
I'm talking about generation wise, like the millennials.
I feel like
baby boomers.
Baby
the
boomers
baby
are so
boomers.
out.
Possibly. Nah, actually I don't think so because
Baby boomers are the
they would
old
have to
ones, right?
adapt. They would have to adapt, and they would already they're gonna open their eyes, bro.
What do they have to adapt to, though?
They would have to adapt to the fact that if this you trying to say if this would begin from birth with them?
No, this would happen like right now. Today.
Like nah, they gonna die.
They was around.
They was
They're
alive?
opening
I
their
think
eyes,
so.
bro.
I don't think so.
It's like going back to their childhood.
stubborn
Yeah,
they
they
are.
didn't have to do exactly.
They're gonna open their eyes
Just because they're stubborn, they're not stupid.
bro. But they're stuck in their ways.
Yeah, but they're gonna see, oh, you dying from this? I close my goddamn eyes.
Right.
Now I'm stubborn to keep them closed.
But you forgot about the fact that you got people coming after you
Oh yeah,
to make you open
to
your
make you
eyes.
open your shit. So
And
Yeah,
they're not
the
smart
baby
enough to
boomers is
deal
not
with
gonna
that.
die.
They're not
Baby
smart
boomers
enough to
No.
deal with that.
the millennials are gonna die first.
Yes.
You know why? Because they think they know every fucking thing, and they think there was a dude on there that thought technology was gonna help him. Oh, I got cameras everywhere. It's not directly looking at them. This nigga, they tied him down, and he was bashing his goddamn skull on the table from the imagery.
See, I ain't see that part, but
Yeah, that was, so I'm like, they gonna think, oh, we can do this, or they always think nothing can harm them.
I'm gonna send my drone outside.
Yeah, we sitting there.
honestly, that's not a bad idea.
It is a bad idea
Because
because
he's
screen
still
on
here,
it.
he's still
You're gonna
looking.
die.
But what if you in the bird's box?
It don't matter. He was inside.
I'm not trying to give it away. Y'all should watch this shit.
Nah, the dude that died, he was inside his house.
Don't watch it.
Everything blocked off, watching video
But I'm
games.
talking about that school that they went to. Like if you in there and you send it out wherever that space where we said they're outside,
But that's at the end.
the screen of you watching where your drone is
you gonna
going.
die from that?
Yes.
How?
Bro
He's
died
looking
watching the
outside.
security cameras. He thought he was smart.
That shit too elite. That's
That's
too
what I'm
much of a-
saying. These fucking
I'm a fucking dog.
weirdo, whatever these things were fucking smart. So like he thought because it wasn't direct contact that the video screen was gonna protect him. It didn't protect him. It was over for his
I
eyes.
feel like the people that's deaf gonna die quick
I'll buy me a Nextel chirp.
because they won't know what's
Yeah, like
He said, "Where you at?"
you're
Damn, you funny.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you're betting the phones went out. The phones went out. TVs went
So
out.
how
all
many
that
minutes
shit.
you had on your phone before
Word.
it went out?
Yo, imagine you ain't put no more minutes on your phone, and it was working for a little few.
You got 3 turns.
I gotta go put some more minutes. Goodbye,
It's
fucking
slow
minute
for
card.
that.
It's over.
Yeah, I don't.
But
honestly, that's
Off
tough.
of that, I feel like we all gonna die. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100.
At some
We
point.
all have our flaws. Every generation has their flaw that's gonna kill them.
But what would you do before you blindfold yourself? Like, what would you do?
Like before I die,
Yeah.
where am I?
Wherever you could be, anywhere you could get to, anywhere you needed to get to. But like, what would you do in your last moments before you decided?
I
You
sound
know
like a
what?
creep, but
I'm a blindfold
You gonna
myself.
smack your shit?
Nah, I'm trying to get buns though. Like
That's a fact. I mean,
For
you
real.
could touch. You could touch something.
new buns.
So as I feel a penis. Oh, Nah, that's
He
not
said
it. It's not
Yo.
it. Nah, that's not
As
it.
soon as I feel a penis.
I'm saying by mistake.
Oh man.
I'm saying you can't see
We
shit.
fighting.
I mean,
Hopping on your ass.
how you fighting?
I get
Now you
mad.
gonna-
I'm blocked.
You gonna be-
Fuck out of here. Let's go.
Nah,
I'm
nigga,
blocked.
you
I
gonna
want to
start
be dead.
swinging
Why you
and some
touching my meat?
Right,
Like,
the
that,
final
yeah,
straw.
this is final
You
straw.
want to be there? I'm gonna
I'm
back up
dead.
on and hit you with a hard ass heart and jump step back like, and then you gonna have your shit open. And you gonna be
It'll
dead.
be like you feel like.
Yeah. All right, so, what would be the five? What would be 5 things that you would bring with you? Like, say it's not even this one because that one was very strange. You can't even freaking use your eyes. Zombies or purge.
Like material things?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
so
could be,
if
it could be
it was a
material, it
purge,
could be
man,
whatever you want.
Like if it's a
5
purge,
things only.
we all did. If it was a purge, we all did, man. Unless you live in a fortified section, you dead. You dead.
Nah,
Not necessarily.
I'm coming with my goons, my cartel. Whoever I'm
You
with.
got people running
We going
around
to-
with
hold on.
rocket
We going
launchers,
to a gun
grenades.
shop.
You think you
We're
safe in
going
the
to
house?
a gun shop. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Army base. Fuck that. Niggas ain't thinking that.
What's the closest one?
Who cares? If matter of fact, if
He
it's
going
on
upstream.
South Jersey
For
for
Bragg or
dicks,
some
for
shit?
dicks.
Now, how long is it going to take you to get there?
Well,
it's
from
a
here,
purge
yeah.
going on.
Well, the
Outside,
purge. See, the purge. They knew when
They
the purge
tell
was
you.
starting.
Yeah, they tell you. It's
So,
a
So
time.
you gotta
Before
start
that,
I'm
early.
preparing.
Start your ride early.
Yeah, I'm on some like
If my house wasn't done up
I
in,
gotta
like,
go
in like
tomorrow
fortress
morning.
wise.
but so, all right, this is what I don't understand. A purge happening, they tell you the time or whatever. You still going to go to work?
No,
Nah,
nigga,
nah,
the
nah.
fuck? For what? D?
But
But
only
these
people that
people
went-
did.
Nah,
I'm
the
killing
people
my
that-
balls.
it's
The only
left
people that went to
Killing
work.
my balls. Fuck you,
It's
mean?
left things on
No, I'm
the
talking
bitch.
You
The
missing
only
the
people that
point.
went
You
to
missing
work
the
were,
point.
like,
I'm
EMTs,
talking
they were
about
off
this.
limits.
Like, okay, so like, say they said the purge is starting Wednesday
Okay,
at 7 p.m.
okay.
You got work on Tuesday.
No, the fuck I don't.
Why
But
not?
you're not
Because
getting
I
a
can,
check
I
for
can
that,
murk
so
that
don't
nigga
go.
on Wednesday. What you talking about? He dead. Oh, when I come to work.
Payroll is
So-
gone.
What you gonna do? Fire me?
Nigga,
You're dead.
And then you survive the purge, and then you go Thursday.
You gotta go back to work.
Thursday, what you gonna do?
My boss is
You're
dead. What the fuck is you
Alright.
talking
I was
about?
Alright, hold on.
So that's your purge. Your purge is to go
Your
kill
work
your
guy.
Not
boss.
just
Matter
him.
of fact,
He probably
scratch-
gonna get murdered by somebody
Look.
working. Like, he gonna get mad. Like, fuck out of here. I don't want to do this shit. It's over for that bitch.
Nah, I rocks with my boss. I wouldn't kill my boss. I wouldn't
Alright,
kill my
so-
distant man. Nah, I really rock.
I mean,
they
yeah,
hold
but-
me down, son. So
See, like,
But-
alright, shout out to my bosses too. Like, fuck, like.
I mean, you.
Like,
I don't know if you don't like your boss.
Nah, I ain't.
I can't
got
even
problems with
find
him.
mine, so like.
All right, so scratch the 5 things since we talking about.
I'm
purge.
breaking food, but
That's
like
how
it's
I'm
some
using.
niggas. Yeah, some niggas you never know. It's some niggas that you think that's your. I mean, your homies. I know the niggas I will bring, but
Friend
not
or
too many.
foes?
Not too many of you niggas though. I don't give a fuck how close we are. It's gonna be like 2 or 3
Alright.
niggas with me.
Who the niggas you bringing?
Nah, we not.
Nah, what's up? This
Nah.
this the barbershop.
Nah, we can't do
We
that.
talking about.
I know you ain't gonna bring me
Who you
because I'd be
bringing?
like, yo, nigga.
You
already
yo, you
told
been
me
seeing
the
Belly.
mic
You been seeing sporadic. He been
You
seeing
seen
sporadic
Belly?
already.
I
You
don't
see
think-
Belly,
I don't
right?
think he-
Be like, yo, nigga, strip.
No funny shit.
He
Funny
been
thing-
too
funny thing is
sporadic.
he might, but I don't. Nah, he wouldn't do that. He'll play.
I
like
won't
that,
actually
though.
shoot
He'll
you.
play- He would play like that.
But
But
I
like, yo,
hop
what's
up
up
with
with
that,
you,
yeah.
my nigga? What the fuck? You gonna let this money get you? I had to murk you. You
Like,
probably
you
gonna have
see-
to die. Because if I think you planning now, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Like,
Right?
you seen Belly, right? He's like, yeah.
He play too much.
Strip.
See?
Yeah, that nigga sitting on the couch.
Keep it 100. Who I'm bringing with me?
My mom's coming. Absolutely.
3. You only get 3 people.
All right, my mom's gotta come.
3?
3 people only.
Well,
See, yeah,
Alright,
that's a
nigga, hold
small
on.
thing
Name
for
your
me.
three.
why you doing that?
Cause
Nah.
I like this shit.
Nah,
I
Name your
can't-
3
I know
people.
why you. Nah, we not doing
Name
that.
your
'cause
3
I don't want
people.
you in your bag right now.
Bro, I'm not bringing you.
I know that's fucked up.
It's not fucked up because
I'm
you're
hurt.
sporadic.
I wouldn't kill you.
I don't know that.
You do know.
My nigga, we argue so
I wouldn't
much.
be
You
able
my
to
nigga.
bring it.
But to the point where you know, like,
me, my son,
like, what?
and
We
his
argue.
mother, like, that's
we
it.
argue heavy
What about your
to the
parents?
point where you got the
I
grip on
can't-
you.
I
We debate. We don't.
All right, but you be tight
I
sometimes.
can't bring
And you got the grip on you. You
Good
know
luck.
it. When you kill this nigga and it's over. Nah,
That's
I'll
fine.
talk to you
That's
tomorrow.
fine. You don't want to talk. You don't want to take.
I'm
it.
no.
But I'm not
See
murdering.
the, see the
I'm
funny
not
thing
I
is, I'm gonna
can't
keep in
take
contact with you.
and
and
you
shit is good.
understand why.
If you need help, I'm gonna come
Because
help you. But if I gotta pick the 3, I need you and your 3 to be safe and my dude be safe.
That's fine.
Because you be going nuts.
Can we
Like,
do a tag along thing?
Nah, I don't go.
nah, it's just
Nah, like I'd call you and be like, "Yo, nigga, keep me posted
I'm
every
a calm
20
nigga. I ain't
minutes."
gonna.
Like,
But
I
you're
can
not
only-
calm.
I'm trying to tell you, I wouldn't murk
Your scale be like this sometimes, then it be like this.
Oh yeah, but
Anybody
I'm
that
not about
knows
to murk you.
Bro,
You
this is
think
the
I
time
murk
where
you,
you
Simon?
can
Be
murk
real.
people and get away with it.
I would not. That's fine. I'm glad we having this episode.
What?
It's
You
fine. I
gonna
wouldn't
need
murk
me
you.
to save your life.
I see, like, that niggas go. Like,
Because when the shit actually come to the front door,
I need
it's
some
like,
real
oh, shit, we
niggas.
got a
I
problem.
need a real nigga with me.
We got a problem.
Honestly,
I wouldn't kill you.
that's a hard ass question, but my mother's absolutely coming.
You can try to bring me, but you won't be able
I don't
to.
got no kids
'Cause he got
yet.
one.
I don't got a C yet. I don't got a girl, so I don't really know.
It'd be my mother, my little brother, and my homegirl, but I'm not gonna say her name. But my homegirl.
You know who you are.
We vibe no matter
Right?
what. Like 24, like there's never a bad moment. So,
But
then
does
again,
yeah, you can't trust that.
I just thought about nah. I think she'd be alright. Cause that way, like I make sure my mom's good. I want to make sure my little brother good, and then I also want to have my fun while I'm fucking stuck, and then rob the bank. I'm good.
Yo,
I'm good.
I know my mother. Yeah, my mother. Cause my mother's some scary mother. Like she ain't scary, but like
She gonna bust
the
the gun.
slightest shit, she's gonna shoot some shit. Cause
See, my mom don't be wanting to hurt nobody.
My mother be scared when she fucking see me at night. Like walk past. If I walk slow enough, like
You know, walking
She
out.
she just jump. Like and I'll be like, yeah.
So you
She might shoot you on mistake.
That's
Like,
fine. At
See,
least
my
I know
mom-
she like that. Like I'm like, yeah, mom.
I don't know.
Nigga, like, what's that in the bathroom?
My mother a rider, and I know my mother do what she gotta do, but I know she probably wouldn't want to have to bust niggas. But I feel like she would do it. My little brother, on the other hand, I don't know, cause he be
Now we gonna have a meeting the first night we together.
yeah, but that meeting don't mean
I think
nothing.
we need to have a
Cause
meeting
when the pressure
before.
is applied, what happens?
But I'm saying, what if the purge happened tomorrow?
Who
And
your
it's
three
where you
people?
live now.
Who your three people?
I got no choice, man. I gotta bring my son and his mother.
You got one more.
Exactly.
Who
Yeah, that's
the-
fucked
who
up,
the-
you bitch.
I'll bring you, but you can't leave your mother. Like, I understand.
Oh,
that.
now we
That's what
got
I'm saying.
three.
It's like
We
a
each
tag
got
along.
3 people.
Oh, if we all, if we was to link up together,
We
I
got-
would have no. If we was to do that, and we had one big
But
crib,
then that's
everybody
that's
gotta be
shaky
strapped.
because now you gotta have everybody. You gotta
And
trust
everybody in
now.
a, but you
Everybody
gotta
in the
understand
group.
something. If
Your mother birthed you, so
if it's
She
what we
did
live
something
now,
like
I'm
that.
not coming to your house because
Nigga, we got one house.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like we would
We
have
have to have a
pick
purge
one
team.
spot like that. We
the
don't
first
do.
night is a meeting. I'm telling you, yo.
We gotta
see something,
vote
you
who
murder.
town is the
Like, I don't give a
safest.
fuck.
we ain't letting nobody else in.
Hell no, we not.
That motherfucker, the movie I seen was a dude. Please let me in. Nah, dog. I'm sorry. You gotta die.
You wasn't here already.
And then they was like, give us the guy, give us the prisoner, and we'll let you go.
Matter of fact, look, that's a good question though. What if you look out the people, you die?
If you look out the people from the purge,
Oh nah,
No, we
nah,
talking
someone-
about the purge,
yeah,
yeah.
I mixed it with the.
nah, the purge. If you got somebody not getting shit, like, give us the person that ran in there, or we killing all y'all. You giving them up?
No.
Hell no, I don't even sound like me. He's dead. Who are you talking about? What? You killing somebody that's
dead.
in here that I trust? No, you're not. You're getting murdered.
Yeah.
What the fuck is you talking about?
You say that.
No,
It's
you
over.
can't.
You probably be like, no, he's a person too. Oh my god, no, he's a person. Nobody should die.
No, I wouldn't
Wait,
give them up. No.
I'm gonna
But
keep it
you-
100.
You picked them for a reason.
No, this is a person like said, like you saw the movie, right? When the
Yeah,
person was
but when the
running and they
person
let him
opened
in.
the door and say, "Let me get somebody that's inside," the person that
No,
you
the
got inside.
No, the person like there was a little kid that let somebody that was being chased in.
Oh, then the little kid gotta go. He shouldn't open the door.
That's your son.
Yeah, that's your son.
You
on
don't
your-
listen. Like what
You
you saying?
Oh
You gotta
man!
take- said you gotta
not
go
to open the
outside.
door. That's what you talking about.
She said you don't listen.
Damn,
you
you
gotta
heartless.
go.
You heartless.
Yeah,
Wow.
like, and then you're gonna have to hear him outside screaming, like, not knowing what's
I love
going
you.
on. Yeah. Oh,
It's
I
tough
was-
love.
See, it would be so crazy because
So
like
I can make it.
I know I trust my mindset, so I know I'm gonna get myself and I'm gonna get people I love out of whatever situation. But I have to literally trust somebody else's judgment, and that's so hard because if I'm like the way I map shit out, the only person that I know map shit out the way I map shit out is him. But we clash at times.
My bad. When y'all argue when it comes to life or death, it's over. I mean, we might argue, but
Because what if you don't agree with what I'm saying?
Nigga said,
This is your life
me,
at the end of the day.
you keeping me
It's
alive?
not on the table right now.
But then,
Okay,
eat
so
that
okay.
tomorrow.
So this
And
is
besides,
yeah, but this
it's
is the thing
24
I'm
hours
saying.
after that, right? It's 20. It's a
Yeah,
nice little
it's
24.
like 24
We'd be good for 24 hours. I'll go in my fucking room like, you
So
bitch
how
ass
long
nigga. I
is
might
it
gun
for-
butt your
First
stupid
like
ass.
24 hours.
I might gun butt his ass or some shit,
What
but
about we just sleep and
Sleep?
just let the
Dang,
past
that shit is
go?
not
Yeah,
happening.
right. Somebody
You gotta have
breaking
your
in.
yeah, what are people trying to break in?
You-
For
no,
one,
sleep.
I live in an urban area.
You won't know.
They purge on an urban
She
area.
said, I won't
Sleep.
know I'm asleep. So what's
I'm
gonna
asleep.
happen to you?
I'll be asleep. I don't
You'll be dead. Because they got in.
Yeah. I would say I bring a nigga like Kyle, but nah, I can't bring you money. I love you to death. You a real nigga. But Kyle, you too nice. Like he's too
He
nice.
too nice.
He not gonna murk no shit. He might murk a couple things, but
So you
he's
have
some
to be
church
up.
boy. Alright.
First thing I need to know is when you gonna bust a gun.
Yeah,
Because if we here right now, I need to make sure you gonna bust your gun.
that's not a problem. That out there. Jerome, you might have to go first.
See?
Oh, you trying to kill the
Kill a nigga
homies?
that I'm with.
Damn! I thought we
I'm
was a team.
like,
You trying to go first, guys?
That's fucked up.
Damn.
I wouldn't kill you
That's
first.
crazy. I mean, I got off you first. Like, as soon as you hit a purse, dude. Wow!
I've been
I've
waiting
been waiting for yo. Imagine that shit turn you into a whole nother person. Like, I've been waiting to kill your ass.
Yeah, I should have.
No lie. If it was a purge, I'd probably just hide under the bed. Because ain't nobody gonna look. Ain't nobody
What?
gonna look.
You bugging.
Ain't nobody
A
gonna look.
kid
Yo,
gonna
You
look
are
under
dead.
that
You
bitch.
Or
dead.
they gonna be going.
You a
trying to go
Caucasian in
in.
a movie right now.
hide
You
under the
need to
bed.
hide under the bed.
Ain't nobody gonna look.
Nah, that's too much blind spots, bro. I can't go into no.
You gotta look under by your feet. You gotta look left, right.
I need because I remember when I used to hide under beds as a kid on some hide and seek shit, nigga. I used to be scared a nigga gonna get still caught. Like, nigga, I can't go no. It's over. It's over.
And imagine somebody see you under the bed, they're like, you're goofy ass.
Yeah.
Come outside and shoot you. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna jump on the bed, on top of that shit, on top, like, and shoot down.
Who the nigga that?
Yo.
Some space.
I feel like that was a good icebreaker. You know what I'm saying? We've learned a couple things. This nigga's not the nigga to be with. She's disloyal. Like,
Hey, word up, come on.
we
Man.
learned
I
some
wouldn't
things
kill you
today. We
first.
learned some things today.
Yo, just
So-
one of y'all gotta bring some biddies though. I ain't gonna say the word.
Nah, you can't trust them.
Somebody bring one that you can trust that we could just. Know what I mean,
I'm
Is
not
a
in
female
y'all
you can bring?
three.
yo, I can't.
I would not be in y'all three.
I'm gonna have to hit my hammer then. I gotta hit my
That's
hammer.
fine.
It's only 24 hours. cuz.
24 hours.
It's not like it's a week,
I
though.
know, right?
What if it came at a time where it was a drought where you really needed to get that?
Look,
on
you
the
have to
flashlight.
Yeah, that's a
download
fact.
the
So you bring
movie
your
before
flashlight.
I'm
That's your
bringing a
third thing?
flashlight. That's my first thing. I'm bringing a flashlight, like, and hella baby
Now I'm
oil.
buying one of them fucking fake dolls that look like.
That's too much to carry. The flashlight is this big. Like,
Bitch, I ordered it on Amazon today.
when you gonna blow it out?
You wouldn't know Prime.
You gonna be running with the bitch on
No, not the blow. The ones
He
that
said
come
that
like a
shit
person
coming in
already.
2
Yeah,
hours.
they got these new dolls. It's
Yeah,
like
you
the
seen them
person,
shits.
They got the.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
a whole
It's a
size
whole
person.
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 It's
It's a
a-
You're gonna run around with this fucking doll?
He strapping on his back.
Hold up, so
Yeah.
you bring in what you said you were bringing?
The flashlight.
He bringing.
A
Yeah.
pocket.
Shit gonna
Same-
fit in my
A
pocket.
pocket.
This one is flashlight. The dolls is flashlight.
It is
Like
the pussy.
But it's a whole doll.
So fucking
He
what?
gonna
It
fold
make
it
it-
up.
I got a gap by this time. You try to fuck with me, you getting shot.
All I need is my flashlight, guns with hella clips.
Facts.
For
and-
24
Why
hours?
you need-
Yeah.
I need some type of straps.
Because you're gonna be stressed, so hitting your shit, you're gonna release it. Release your
When you
stress.
would have had time? I don't understand.
Yo,
I just
you
told
don't
you I'm
understand.
robbing the bank at 5:45.
Somebody break in and you getting it into a fucking doll. Like,
Before we
How
had.
about yo, my nigga, before you kill me,
Hold on,
like,
so
can
you
I
don't think I got the
finish?
gat in my hand while I'm fucking this shit? It's fake as hell. Like, I got the gun in my
Terrible, yo.
hand still.
I'm gonna ask the person, like, yo, can I finish?
Yo,
Like,
I hit the slightest
like,
move.
What?
Boom.
Like, can you not shoot me? Can I finish first? Like, don't kill me before I bust my nut. Like,
No.
Yo, you dead.
that's wild
He could come
disrespectful.
back and let me finish.
Like, yo, can I just want
What
to bust
if
my
you get
nut?
shot and you just hit the orgasm while you get shot? That shit probably feel amazing.
Oh!
Yeah, shoot me again.
Shoot
man.
me.
Shit
It's a
probably feel-
fucking rush. That's some white boy shit. If I ain't never heard it before.
How y'all feel about the kid that had to cut his dreads the rest of it?
Yo,
Oh,
wait, what?
Did you hear about it?
No.
All right, there was a kid that he's been wrestling for years, black kid from Jersey. He has dreads, and he went to a match. There was this ref that was like racist or whatever, and he had a head wrap on like they're supposed to, for people with long hair. But the ref said that it wasn't good enough, and he made him either forfeit or cut his dreads. Right. So he cut his dreads. Like they scissored him off right there, and he wrestled. He won, and like he was like all crying and shit. Supposedly, the district attorney looked into it or some shit, and like he's no longer a ref or something.
Yeah, the lady.
But Bruh still lost his hair.
Facts.
Which is a fact. But as an athlete in high school playing sports, you're not playing them for fucking fun.
You put right.
So this does go on your record. So do I take this L just because of some hair, or do I cut it, keep my win,
a team player,
and be seen? Yeah, I would. Just
I mean,
it sucks.
It's guns and butter. You feel me? You can always get the hair
Fuck
back.
out of here, Jody.
I'm just saying, you get the hair. You gonna get the hair back. It's not like.
You could get the fake ones,
but
until they go.
I feel like it was discriminative.
Fuck slop.
It's very
Right.
discriminative. That's fucked up. Why he had to do that?
Right.
I
Looked like the ref was tight when he won too. Like he didn't want to pull his hand up and shit.
Yeah.
But
honestly, what I would have did after I won, I would have picked up whatever hair was left and threw that shit on the ref.
And then you're gonna be the typical black guy and be in the paper.
You already in the paper.
Yeah.
I'm already there.
Yeah, but you're in the paper for being
niggerish.
Nah, because you did.
But that's
cut
not
it.
true.
You kept your pride. Innocent. You kept your
Nah,
pride.
you swallowed your.
Yeah.
You swallowed your pride, but you
I'll-
showed that you were a team player.
I probably sprinkled it on the nigga I won. Sprinkled it on that nigga.
You didn't do that.
Yeah, he ain't doing that.
I'd have salt bait that nigga.
See, but that's what they want us to do.
Nah,
Though.
I'm just fucking.
The shit that
But that's like
they
like
poke the bear.
Kaepernick
With the
did.
bear. And with the bear, they're gonna poke the bear, and then when they finish poking that bear and that bear is mad, then when the bear gets mad, they're like, "Oh, look what the bear does.
They do that.
The bear is dangerous." But they was poking the bear the whole time. So as that bear, you have to be able to be like, "I ain't worried about the goofy ass poke." You know what I'm saying? There's more to it than that. I know it's very difficult. I know a lot of people, especially in urban areas, they do not know how to turn the other cheek, is what the quote would be. But you have to. The pen is always mightier than the sword. I learned that shit the hard way, and it works. It works big time because my attitude is terrible. But if I allow my attitude, I'll be locked up. I'll be locked up. That's what they want me to be, locked up. But when you're not, and you're controlling your emotions, it pisses them off. Now, yeah, they can do some shit. They cut your dreads. Cool. Wave up.
Even that, he get him back. He'll get him back.
It's not even that though. Like it's not even about that. You just embarrassed me.
Yeah, facts. And the person that cut it was she a Caucasian lady that was doing it? It was that.
And people was talking about that. They was like, "Where the fuck she get scissors from out of nowhere?" Like she just had
they
scissors
planned
like they planned this shit.
First of all,
because the coach ain't fight.
The
Before
coach
that
would
match,
have known before what the rules and regulations were.
They do know, and then that's the crazy thing. Like he's been wrestling for years.
Yeah.
There's years, 3 years back of him wrestling with dreads.
Right.
So like, how all of a sudden right now, like, nah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's just the embarrassing.
Understandable, but you take that when life gives you limits. What you make? Lemonade, my nigga.
Nah.
So she went like it's certain limits.
You would be the nigga. You would be the nigga on the front page.
Right.
Black athlete
Hey,
goes
listen,
to jail.
You gotta
I
understand
don't make
something.
lemonade.
It's two things
You said
though.
don't make
I
lemonade.
just don't make them.
It's one thing for taking a sacrifice, but standing up. If you standing up for yourself for something that's like just obviously false, like
A wrongdoing on
yeah, it's nothing wrong with standing up for
I
yourself for
understand
that.
but you gotta think about it as were you an athlete?
Yes,
Did you think you were going somewhere with it?
if I pushed harder, like if I kept doing it, yeah.
Okay, so in that moment where you have, say you have a perfect record, and they choose cut your hair or you forfeit, you know what that loss is gonna look like on your record. You don't have that perfect record no more.
Mm-hmm.
What you going? You going?
You're not breaking me like that. You're not.
But he
You're
broke
not.
you. Still,
No.
he broke you by giving you that L now.
Then I find another.
It's
route.
no another.
You
took
can
your
fight
your
that.
perfect record
You
is
can
over.
fight that though. You can fight
Maybe,
that.
but you cutting your hair and taking that win. All right, cool. You mad now?
But see, it's like I got away with this. Now next time it's gonna be something else.
It ain't gonna be nothing else. 'Cause I'm gonna cut that shit off and I'm gonna come back wavy. Like, oh, you was mad at that hairstyle. Look at this one. Fire. What you want me to do?
So with that being said,
I'm gonna cut that off and grow
the
some.
rules saying he can't grow his hair too. Cause like you cut my shit now, I'm still going like my hair
because
grow.
you can have long hair. You just gotta have it covered properly.
Why couldn't they just give him a cap?
He had one.
Then what the fuck was the
The
problem?
I wasn't there, so I'm just going off of what I read.
I'm pretty sure that with the opponent, I don't really know too much of the details besides that part. I probably should read much more on it, but
You're supposed to be properly grown. I used to wrestle, so
I'm pretty sure the opponent had something that he probably couldn't. Nah.
It's more of a safety thing for you because if like your dread getting your eye, you can't see shit like that. That's what it really comes to. You're supposed to be properly groomed during a match, but he used what was supposed to be used for that. I don't know why nobody fought for him.
Like that's what
I
I'm
understand.
saying.
They should have fought for him.
That's what I'm saying.
But being that they didn't, he did the right thing by just taking that L to get the W and the overall W. Yeah, he learned something about the world right now. And this was Jersey. This ain't the South. Like, this is an eye-opener for Jersey. Because everybody always, that shit don't happen in Jersey. No, it happens. Black men have to follow a certain standard in this world to be successful. Locks is a thing that they do not like. And the funniest thing is people call them dreads. They're not called dreads. They're called locks. They got their name dread over here because it's supposed to be dreadful. So that's when they call them dreadlocks. They're just locks. Heritage-wise, they're just called locks. So when I hear black people call them dreadlocks, I'm just like, fuck you. Why you calling them?
This is the difference because the traditional locks is the ones you grow out naturally in your hair. The ones people get here when you go to the salon, those
faux locks. But even then, there's
you can't tell a person why they got a hairstyle.
I get you, but
like, we know what it symbolizes on some
but the dreadlock didn't come from us. The word dread came from them.
Facts.
Because it's dreadful to them. Mm-hmm. So for us to call it dreadlocks is like, I agree with them. Right. So like, I've seen, my cousin got locks, and he be having them shits piped out. Fire shit. His shits look clean all the time. So, and he would be able to go into a corporate world with that. Now, it would be harder for him because he got the locks. It's the same way, like, you can have like a fro or something like that, but it would have to be clean and all of that. But a shortcut for a black man is like the only way to go. Braids is a no-go in the corporate world. Mm-hmm. A no-go. Frat. He had to cut his facial hair and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Just
on Wall Street, you can't have any facial hair.
And but white people, Caucasian men, can have the long hair. Their hair grows long. They can not get a cut for months. And all they do is put some gel in that shit and flick it over to the side.
The purge has begun, ladies and
gentlemen. That was funny. But yeah, like, we have to go through so much more. And even to the point of our women.
I feel like with our culture, what we do is we take whatever they do give us and we try to make it less detrimental by practicing whatever, like some of this, as far as the word nigga. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That's a derogatory word, obviously, but we use it to a term of endearment now, which a lot of people don't agree with it, but it is what it is. It's an everyday.
Is the word nigga a derogatory term, or is the word nigger a derogatory term?
I mean, Negus is a different term for like
A-S?
royalty.
Negus, niggas.
You feel me? But
that actually means like king.
Nigga was, I guess, the way they said it to us. Yes, it's like it's not what you say; it's how you say it. So like, yes, nigga is a derogatory word because how it was said to us. Yes, it's a derogatory word. So, but how we use it, you feel me? We kind of like dumb it down.
Play devil's advocate on this one because you gotta think about it. All right, the word niggas came from us. Mm-hmm. It was hierarchy. Mm-hmm. So it's just ironic that the word nigger or nigga is what they use to pull us down, but could they just have heard niggas and couldn't pronounce that shit?
Possibly.
Think about your teacher could never pronounce your fucking name. Your name is simple. My name is Trayvon. They never pronounce that shit right. I'm always Travon, all types of goofy shit besides Trayvon.
Well, let's play devil advocate with that as well. People do pronounce my name right, but they spell it wrong. And this is the weirdest shit ever.
You spelled it wrong.
My fucking point. I don't know, because this.
How do they be spelling?
Let me tell you, like, the first Jar, no, bitch, it's not Jar. Ger, no, it's not. Why the fuck can't you get the Jer? Like, why can't you do that? Like, I don't get it.
It was weird, but I've seen it.
So I mean, but look, think about it. If it's Gar, that's Garum. Like Ger, Garum. Like, it's not Jerome. Like, then you got Jar, that's Jarum. Like,
Jarum.
What's up with you? Like, you feel me? So I don't be getting mad. I be like, sometimes I feel like people say your name wrong just to be funny.
Yeah.
And
I feel like that too. Names is a bit. Our culture in general, down to how we dress, how we talk, how we act, our hairstyle. There's so many things that's going against us to make it that it's overwhelming. Because even for a woman, it's certain things like, well, the wigs and stuff like that. But natural women have a hard time in the corporate world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's nothing wrong with natural hair at all. But they will make them feel like it is. You know what I'm saying? Then the women already have it harder. Women in general have it harder in corporate America than blacks have it harder in corporate America. So then you got black women having it even harder than all three categories. You know what I'm saying? Then it's the part of not being respected as a woman, not being respected as black, not being respected as a black woman. And it's crazy for all of us. So I feel like, what do you feel like? All right, do you feel like when you have kids, are you going to have them conform to, or are you going to let them express themselves? Like if they want to get braids or dreadlocks? Because keep it 100, my kid can't have that.
I'm going to let them express themselves.
Because I know
accordingly, but
accordingly how? What do you mean?
I'm gonna let them know that there's stigmas out there. Obviously, there's stereotypes. This is what's gonna happen if you do this. But you can express yourself freely. I'm not gonna let them like be like erratic about it. Like I'm gonna let them know that there's consequences for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose to do this, just know that this is a consequence. You may do it in moderation. Just don't OD. I don't really know how because I'm not a father yet, but I feel like I was raised the proper way enough to not steer them a certain way, but to kind of like keep them on the right track. But I really don't know
two
the
lives, in a sense.
You do.
You gotta have two lives. I feel like you need to be this way at work.
You gotta have friends.
And then have your home. Like how he has no social media, perfect. But I will have no social media for that side. Everybody else over here that knows me, they literally would not know who. If they was to see me at work, they would not know who the fuck I was.
There's people that,
you know what I'm saying,
that just now figure out that I'm an artist or something. They're like, oh shit, I didn't know you rap. Yeah, I don't just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what even to the point where I'm not gonna be okay with braids. I'm not gonna be okay with locks, even though I've seen them good.
See, that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Because society stared you to
no, it's not. It's not just society staring me. It's what's really happening. I'll be a fool to say, oh, they got me brainwashed. No. You won't make it out here.
But look.
Or even if you do make it, you're going to have it 10 times as harder. So I'd rather you be successful and then be in a point where you can make your own rules and do what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Don't let him be hard on you already just because of something simple as hair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But to say that and to say this, how is it so openly expressed to be transgender and gay and homosexuality is just so openly free, like, to be accepted now? But we can't be us.
Yo, that's actually, I don't know. Because now, I'm not
against none of those groups, by the way.
It's actually not accepted. It's just, they can't do nothing about it.
If it's showed on TV, it's accepted, bro.
Listen, it's not accepted. Because you still have people that watch it and
are uncomfortable.
Like, they're very uncomfortable. But they know that they can't say nothing.
Yeah. Because
even to the point if you get into altercation with somebody, transgender, anything like that, you can't even really fight them because what's gonna happen? It's a fucking hate crime. There's no crime against.
No, I know.
Yeah, but they made it that drastic for it to be a hate crime, where it's like it has to be accepted, or you're going to jail for your thoughts. But it's not like that for culture, like African American culture. It's not like that. So we're at a disadvantage. So damn right, I'm gonna tell them what's real, but I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna need you to do this to get where you need to go. Have a second life, and it's probably gonna suck. Like, why do I have to do that? That's just what we have to do right now.
So with that being said, who you think? Who you think is like the bottom of the bunches of groups now? In terms of like,
what's the African Americans?
You think so?
I know so, because we only make up like good like 18%. 18% of this country. Blacks make up like 18%, but we're like 80%, like 45 to like 50%, like in jail and either incarcerated in the system some type of way. We're the majority, but we're the minority when it comes to what makes up this country, but we're the majority of what makes up the prison system.
You do know the government ultimately creates gays as well, homosexuals, by the way. Just saying.
Explain that.
Because people get raped in jail.
Oh, it's not just that.
I'm saying, but that's making a bigger crowd, a bigger group. Like, not only is there minorities in jail, you know, they might come out. Nah, because niggas gonna still want vagina, you feel me, when they get out of jail.
It's such a dirty word.
It's a better word than pussy.
No, it's
let's
not.
stick with the first one.
Vagina's dirty.
I feel like twat is dirty.
Twat is dirty too. But think about
So what word would you rather use?
Pussy. Pussy sounds so
I like
cleaner.
it don't.
It does. That's even like, I feel what y'all saying, bro. But even to the point of dick and penis. Like, penis sounds disgusting.
How the fuck did we get here?
It does not.
It's a more proper word.
I know, but it sounds nasty.
Penis does sound more weird
like
than dick, because dick is more like accepted.
But that's because you're so used to hearing it. You're so used to hearing and saying that so much.
I'm so nigga that like to use.
That's like for white people, like cock. Like, just say that word. They say that shit just sound funny.
Like if you say officer, that should be weird.
Officer?
You probably won't be saying that. Like, unless you're talking to the officer. Like, officer, like, please chill out. Like, I mean, but if you say officer, which word would you rather use, officer or cop?
I just talk.
You can't say a
I'm
cop.
saying out of those two words.
Like cop.
When you explain, you say cops. You say cop. You say cop.
You
but I'm a nigga that say officer.
If I'm talking about them?
Yeah. You say cops. Don't say you say narcs. Don't lie.
Nah.
Like, you may use that here and there.
Right.
The police.
No police. Yeah, you may say that.
Like,
I definitely want them to be around diverse crowds.
Mm-hmm.
If I could have it, if I could have that way, you feel me? I want them to come. I'm looking forward to the 3 years old, 4 years old when I'm gonna have conversations with my kid, because I'm gonna be talking to whoever, my daughter, son. I can't wait to those conversations. I want them to talk to me. Like, I want them to tell me if your babysitter was doing some bullshit when I come home, like what the fuck she was doing, you know what I mean? Or he
I'm putting cameras up everywhere.
I mean, that'd be.
You know what? So I'm watching it all every day. Dude, pull up the phone.
Right on my right.
Okay. Oh, you want to only put a little bit of milk in the cereal? I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. Didn't I tell you to put 2 cups of milk? I told you trying to deprive my child.
You want me to make the cereal dry?
My son,
you use a whole. I told you to use almond. Okay.
My son is 3, and if he go to school and like somebody did something that was wrong to him, I'm gonna tell my dad, or I'm gonna tell my mom, or something like that.
I want them to come.
Say what happened.
That you gotta have that open communication with them, because this world is crazy. And the people that's out here, pedophiles and stuff like that, it's crazy, because like these dudes, I don't know, bro, females, dudes, whatever, pedophiles are out here, and fucking sick, yo. But you gotta watch out for these kids, bro.
Oh, number one lesson I'm telling them, don't talk to strangers, definitely. By the way.
It's not only strangers.
Yeah, it's
no, but strangers.
It could be the ones that you think.
Think you know.
Oh yeah.
You can't talk to nobody, basically. This world really, this world really
this
crazy.
Door, nobody loves you. Everybody loves you that's in this fucking house. That's it. That's the truth. Honestly, niggas do not care. People don't care.
Only in my house they love me. You don't love me.
And I'm gonna be glad when they tell them that shit.
Look, and then you're raising a fucking little radical.
I'm not.
So
I mean, I'm somewhat of a radical, so fine. It's fine with me. I mean, he's not gonna be OD like. I'm just saying. I'm gonna give him balance. Nah, I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't. But I'm gonna give balance. It's the mother I'm gonna have to worry about.
See, me, I'm still a good person, but I don't have no feelings like that. Like, I don't have feelings like that. So, like, even if I'm at work, like, if I'm at work and somebody come up to me crying or whatever, like, I don't have no emotion for that. Like, I don't have none.
That's because of what you've been through in your life.
Yeah, but, and like...
That's to the point where, like, you crying, like, yo, wipe
yeah, like, yeah, wipe it off.
We got time for that shit. We got paperwork to do.
Oh, yeah, my son gonna be on some tough niggas.
But see, like, I don't mean to be that way.
Like that.
It's just...
Everybody gonna get this work.
I don't mean to be that way. It's just...
That's just
it.
Me. Because you grew tough skin. Like, yeah, we've been through some shit. You feel me? I just don't want my kid to have this easy rule. You're going to see the trials and tribulations of this world.
Bro, if I was a millionaire, my kid will not know.
Yeah, facts.
I swear to God, if I knew I was having a kid, once they got older, we would move out the house, move into the hood, somewhere.
See, he different. He gonna get out this mindset because he been talking this bullshit. You're not staying in the hood, my nigga. We get rich.
I'm not saying it like that. I want them to feel like, damn, we don't really got nothing.
And then
we got up, so they know how to take the damn.
Just give them struggles in the house. Just give them struggles.
What type of struggles you got in a house in a mansion?
Oh,
let's be real.
Dad, I want pizza tonight, bitch. We got oodles and noodles tonight. I promise you I'm gonna give him nights like that.
Low ass struggle like
you hide in the other room.
No funny shit. Why you think I'm joking?
It's a low ass struggle like.
Cause like niggas gonna have to learn how if they decide they gonna go to college. They gonna have to get them little, those nights where they not gonna have what the fuck they want. I don't want my child to be on some shit where they feel like they're dependent on some. They could just come to me or get some shit all the time. That's not happening because I didn't have that.
Yeah, but if it's your first one, I'm gonna tell you right now.
They're gonna get
especially if you have a girl, your first child. If you have a girl,
I'm gonna be soft to a little certain
you gonna be wrapped around her finger.
Nah.
Like you gonna be
I'm scared. I want twin girls.
Alright,
I'm scared. Think I'm mean.
Like, alright, it's time to clean up. See, I'm like, no, I don't want to do it.
All right, baby, I'll do it.
See, that's where the mother comes in. Because
bitch ass.
I'm not trying to say females just gotta be domestic, but I love my females to be this way. You feel me? Not cook and clean all the time for me because I cook and clean myself. You feel me? But that being said, this is where the mother kind of chimes in. You gotta, help me out with this part, cause like I can't just tell my daughter just. That's gonna feel weird, cause you feel.
So you don't want to be the bad guy. You want the mom to be the bad guy.
So to my son,
I'm gonna be tough.
To my son, I am the bad guy.
That's a man. But when he grows up, he's gonna respect you. He may or may not. None again, I don't know. With the mother's situation happens, but
I'll say, yo, it's time to clean up. He said, I'm tired. I said, you wasn't too tired to make that mess. You got energy to clean it up. What she do? She'll come through and start cleaning it up for him. I'm like, nah, he 3 now. Like, he know what's up. Like, he know who he could pull it off on and who he can't. And like, the more you give into, he gonna have his way.
Hold on, he said I'm tired. I don't want to clean up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Exactly.
Little homie is bold. I would have been. Come on, toss me, dude. Throw me down the stairs. Get your ass up back up here, so I can throw you again.
See, that's That's the mother.
But they can't. You can't raise kids like that no more.
Nah, you ain't got to OD beat their ass. You feel me? But you gonna have to get this tax.
I like whoopings.
You gonna get this.
I love the smell of ass whoopings in the morning.
I don't hate them.
I don't know if I'm. See, alright, so look, are we ending this? Are we gonna segue?
We gotta segue.
So like,
honestly.
yes, alright, so bet.
Y'all
don't believe in beating your child, probably.
Nah.
Shit, I believe in whooping.
Every
Tuesday and Thursday, matter of fact.
We fight
what?
Every Tuesday, because they did something that I did not know about. And when I whoop their ass, I'm whooping like, didn't I tell you not to do that shit? I told you I was gonna find
So
out.
what I like
how
to
you
see,
know that? Everywhere they gonna be at, I'm like,
what I like to
where
see
the fuck
is
is my
this.
dad at? 'Cause this nigga been knowing everything. Until they get older, they gonna realize, yo, he always whoop on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm gonna switch it to Wednesday and Friday.
What I like to see is this.
But you already got beat for it already.
Like,
What I like to see is this. I tell my son, hey, stop jumping off the couch. You're gonna hurt yourself.
mm-hmm.
No, I got it. I put the pillow. Say, all right, I'm telling you, you're gonna hurt yourself. Keep doing it. Finally, jump. Boom.
Crying and shit.
Stand
I
up.
don't want to hear
No,
shit.
stand up. I don't want to see you crying. You know why? Because I told you to stop. You continue to do it, now you hurt yourself. Now you stand up. You know why? Why? Because you're what? A tough cookie. Now,
A tough cookie.
And
cookie.
then he like, all right, he'd be like, all right, I'm okay. Now, with her, if he did it and he fell, he's like, oh, you okay? And then there you go with the waterwork. And it's just like, come on now, like.
Oh yeah, kids, if they fall,
kids know.
If you, as soon as a kid fall, they looking up at you like, I'll be like,
they try to see if they can gauge. Yeah, they be like,
oh,
I could do this.
They're like, alright, I'm good. Then niggas will get up like, I'm alright.
Yeah.
As soon as you're like, are you okay? They're like, oh, that shit to dumbass stuff. It wasn't hurt. Shit ain't hurt.
I'm gonna have fun with the little punishments. He just might grab his little like, man, nugget, motherfucker. Like,
oh no, I'm clutching my kids.
Nah, trust me, you're getting this work, and I want the niggas around me. I don't give a fuck if I bring them to your house.
I'm whooping your kids.
Don't whoop my kids.
I'm whooping your kids.
You beat them up.
I'm gonna beat them.
Nah.
If they act bad, I'm
don't
beating
hit them
them.
with a belt and shit. Like,
what?
Listen, let's talk about it. Cause
I'm whooping his kids.
That's fine.
And if you don't whoop my kids, I'm whooping you.
Oh shit! You see how you talk
in front of your kids. Like, if my kid act up and if I find out they act up, I'm like, Uncle Rome beat you. No. Yo, come outside, bro.
Nah, cause he gonna tell you no, cause I whooped that ass, and I'm gonna tell him not to tell your father, bitch.
And then me and you gonna scrap.
That's fine.
We're gonna scrap every time I pick him up.
That's fine with me, bro.
And then I gotta whoop him again, cause he lied to me. I'm not playing these games.
Nah, cause nigga, you listen. This might sound like I seen the craziest shit, my nigga. We used to get our ass whooped, and my cousins too. I seen stitching cords, nigga. Like, you niggas ain't seeing this type shit getting hit with. Now you niggas ain't getting hit no more. Like,
you got beat with the cast iron pin.
You got hit with phone cords, extension cords, fucking curtain rods.
I got stomped out with steel-toe boots on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I got beat with an iron switch. My mother was like, "Give me that iron." My little sister gave her the iron. She pulled the cord. I was like, oh shit.
Yo, you know the funny thing is females don't be having stories. Did you get whoopings?
I got whoopings.
Good ones?
Yes, probably.
What's your
You got brothers or like brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I got a brother.
I'm beating my mother did. You still crying and whoop your next.
Was she works in the hospital, so you know the little belt that they restrain people with? She brought that home. And that's like some really thick. And she whooped my sister.
I seen my man get his
What's your worst whooping?
Though. You know them thick ass leather shits?
She whooped me. I only got beat for being disrespectful. That's a guarantee. Yeah. That's pretty much all I got whooped for. And she was beating me and the buckle hit me in my face.
Yo, yeah, like it's many times like
that I would say is
that's your worst one?
My worst one, I got beat with an arm rail.
Damn.
She snatched this shit off the wall and beat me with it. And it stabbed me in the shoulder. I was 16. I was 16. Nah, I put crazy glue.
I put crazy glue.
No,
wow.
I'm gonna tell you.
I
was at his house.
Ew.
And I was supposed to go home. I don't even know if I called him after, but I was supposed to go home. I'm outside waiting for the bus, and the shit took forever. So I finally get home like an hour later, and my mother like, "Chris, come here." I'm like, you know, you're supposed to go to the hospital to see your grandmother. And I was like, I know, but the bus was running late. She's like, nah, you was doing something else. Snatched the arm rail off the wall.
The truth, you gonna tell him?
Yeah,
and just started wilding on me.
Like,
so now I'm 16, like I'm taking the beating or whatever, and like I'm like Then it finally hit me. Boom. Stabbed me in the shoulder. And then she stopped. And I got up. I looked at her. I said, "You happy now?" And I went in my room.
You're happy now?
You dead ass that type.
You funny as hell for that.
I went in my room and closed the door, and that was it.
Oh,
like,
yo, you was bold.
She never hit me.
What the hell closing no fucking door?
You
You don't pay no fucking rent in here.
I think
Taking that shit down.
Yeah.
Boom. My mother did not care.
That would have caught me off guard.
My mother the type that she'll beat you and make you sit in the corner and look at the corner. And then watch hella funny shows.
But
all
see,
your favorite shows.
when I was like 14, she used to be like, "Oh, I'm about to beat you or whatever." But it became you got to catch me first.
Exactly.
Like, so I would run out the house. I would run out the back door, run and stand by her car, and I would stand outside for 2 hours. Like, yo, it's time for you to go to work. She go to work, I go back in the house.
Like, you come back, we'll probably forget about it.
Oh, nah, so this is what she would do. She would let you go to sleep. Yeah, she would let you go to sleep.
That shit is terrible. You be having the best of dreams and just that shit be hurt. You don't know where to block first. What was your worst whooping?
I don't really remember, bro, because I don't remember, but like,
I got beat in the shower. Yeah, that shit was real.
I think I did.
And she hit me in the nuts. What hurt me more than the whooping is when she hit me in the nuts and I fell. And she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I told her like, you hit me in my pebbles." That's why I said And she's like, "I don't care." I was like,
"You don't care."
No regard.
My heart was just like, dude.
Nah, I don't think my worst whooping was when I was like really getting like whoopings. I think it was the time where I accepted like she's gonna just either like hit me with some wild shit. My mother's different, son. My mother used to throw whatever's near her. She's very rare. That's why I know she would bust a gun, son. My mother threw a fucking lamp at me one time. I was like, "Oh, you coming." Wow, different. But I was at an age where I could dip it, but it was like one time I got hit. Yeah, like one time it was too fast and it was just like it just hit me. I'm like, "Oh shit,
what do I do now?"
Yeah, this.
I don't even know how to react. Like when you get hit or some shit like that, especially if you're a little older, you like, y'all really could flip me right now, but I'm like, I love you, Mom.
Facts. You just sit there and do that shit.
But my mom, I feel like my mom was ready for all that. When I was young, she beat me with that heavy black iron cast iron pan. She was hitting me with that shit, and I was literally just turning. She had me on the floor. I'm turning, trying to block, and she like, "Oh, you swinging at me?" I'm like, "No,
yeah, I'm trying
no." Like shit just got worse, bro. The one whooping I remember I got, I deserved that one because I forged her signature at school.
Yeah, you keep
yeah, and she had some boots on and she was just stomping me like kicking me up against the wall. I'm like, "Yo, are you my mom? Am I getting DP right now?" Like,
you funny.
My dad was getting jumped into the set. Like,
I used to hate those times where I used to get those calls like, "You wait till I get home."
Yo, that whole time, you be good. You're like, "I got 4 hours. I'm good."
Me?
That last 10 minutes.
Because you know you want to go to sleep by the time she gets
When I was that age, my beatings could have got commentary. Like, they gotta be like, "Yo," and the award goes to Chris, Best Actor. Like, one time, me and my sister, we watching the TV. The shit just went out, and we talking about them old TVs with the big ass back, and that shit just went out. We looked at each other like, "Oh shit, you know we about to get our ass beat for this one." Like, we ain't do nothing. Yeah, it died. My mother came home. What happened to the TV? Like,
they don't died. They don't believe logic.
Yeah.
Like,
she like, "Come here."
I know you was doing some
little
dumb shit.
Little did she know, I was already prepared. I had on 4 pair of pants and 6 shirts. My sister, just whatever she had on in the beginning, and I'm like,
"Nigga ain't worn his sister."
No, because
she should have thought about that.
My older sister was a tomboy. She was like, "Oh, I don't care, whatever. Get her ass, don't cry, nothing." I'm like, "You fucking stupid. She gonna keep beating your ass until you
girls are
cry."
stubborn.
My mother used to come. Soon as she started walking my way, I'm like, hey, jumping up and down. You know what?
That's when you get that line. You stop trying to find
you know what she said to me? "Shut the fuck up and go in your room." I get hit.
I get it. Yo, you ever got a badass whooping and then you crying? They like shut up, fuck you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm like, what else? You gonna throw me out the window? Like, you're killing me.
Then you get that stifling.
Yo, you can't stop that shit.
And they be like, shut the fuck up.
Or the beat is when you get hit for every word. Like, they be like, what?
I tell you to. Like, yo, can you shorten your sentence, please?
Like, why all them shits always start off with, didn't I tell you? I'm like, yo, this shit like a song.
Yo,
I know it's coming.
Yo, that's black whoopings, yo. That's black whoopings, yo.
Y'all niggas ain't getting
and then,
they don't know nothing about these.
Then they pause for you. They be like, waiting for your answer. You like this.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, huh?
And you like,
I asked you something.
I don't even know where that shit come from. I don't stutter.
You about to ask me what happened.
That should be crazy. I'd be like, why the fuck am I stuttering right now? Like, what type of shit is going on?
I can't breathe.
it's like your heart at shot. I know the hiccups or some shit like.
Yo, I got whoopings on the regular because I was some shit. Like, I used to be scared of, like, my mother would wash my hair, but, like, she would do it in the sink, and I couldn't swim back then. So, like, water on me, I'll be panicking. So, like, she got my head backwards. I'm like, I'm drowning. I know I'm drowning. As soon as I feel the water here, I'm drowning. I get up and run. I remember I ran everywhere. She chased me, boy, come here. And I flipped her flower pot over. My mom said the big shit. And I'm just like, as soon as I did, I said, damn. Wow. Like, I was already against the ropes. You just going, oh, man. She was
Universe
terrible.
was speaking to that.
Yeah, she was terrible, bro.